Assalamualaikum to all my dear students. Welcome to the online class. I hope you all are doing good at your home. Today we will learn new chapter in English, chapter number 23, computers. As you already heard about the computers and you already know about the computer. So what is in this lesson we will learn. So let's start the lesson first. You have learned the mathematical operation of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. You can do sum which involve any one or more of these operations. You may also solve complicated sums which involve all the operation which involve all these operations. You can calculate the answers quickly if you use tables, but sometimes it is necessary to carry out very complicated calculations that involve very large numbers. At such times, mistakes are bound to occur in the calculations. Then you waste a lot of time checking and rechecking your answer. How can we avoid this error and wastage of time? So, students, here it says that you have already learned the mathematical operations. What are they? There are only four basics operations in maths, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. You can do sums which involve means to include someone or something. See, so you have done so many sums and you have done so many or you have solved so many sums in any one or more of these operation. Even you have done of the addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. I think you all already have done all these operations. You may also solve complicated sums which involve all of these operations. Maybe you have solved the complicated, that means some difficult questions which involve all of these operations, means which involve all of these basic operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. You can calculate the answers quickly if you use tables. See, if you are doing multiplication or division, you have to remember the tables. It is very easy if you know the tables. Okay, it is very easy to solve any questions if you know the tables. So you can calculate it easily by using tables, but sometimes it is necessary to carry out very complicated calculation that involve very large numbers. See it, as I said, you have done 3-digit numbers, 4-digit numbers and 5-digit number addition, subtraction. If I say to do 9-digit number multiplied by 8-digit number, so it may be some difficult for you. At such times, mistakes are bound to occur in the calculations. Bound to happen means extremely likely to happen. Means at that times, maybe mistakes are extremely like to be happen in the calculation. Okay, then you waste a lot of time of checking and rechecking your answer. At that time, what we did, we again go through all the calculation from starting and rechecking again and again that where we have done any mistake. So how can we avoid these errors and wastage of time? And it takes lots of time to recheck it, and this is a total wastage of time. So how can we avoid these errors, or how can we avoid these uh, mistakes and wastage of time? A computer is a machine that is an answer to all these problems. For all these problems, there is only a answer, that is computer, which is an electronic machine. Computer can solve problems and carry out the most difficult calculation with amazing speed and accuracy. Amazing means astonishing, and accuracy means correctness and exactness. So computer can solve problems and carry out the most difficult calculation with astonishing and with astonishing speed and accuracy, or you can say it gives a correct answer with amazing speed. Computer can do several other things besides carrying out calculation. In fact, there are few things that a modern computer is not able to do. Computer can do several things besides carrying out calculation. See, computer is not only used for only calculation, it used for so many things that you have seen that in your school there are so many computers which the employees are using. In the companies there are so many computers people are using. So it is not only uh, used for the calculation. In fact, there are few things that a modern computer is not able to do. Maybe there are few things that even the computer is not able to do. Computers have memory, as human has a memory where he store his memory in a brain. So computer also has a memory. That is why they can store a lot of data or information. Data means information. So a computer has a memory. See, so in this memory, the computer store a lot of data and information. They can keep words, picture and sounds in their memory and give you the information within a fraction of the second when you need it. If you store the data in your computer of words, or you can say the pictures or the letters and the sound, movies, etc., everything, so they keep in their memory, and when we need it, so it gives all the information within a second, within a fraction of a second to us. Computer can process the data or the information according to the instruction given to them. Computer stores lot of data in his memory, but how is it possible to keep that much data in that particular or in that memory? So computer can process the data or information according to the instruction given to them. So computer only works on the instruction which have given by the human. A modern computer can follow thousands of instructions within a fraction of second. As I said, computer can follow only instructions and it gives a result in a fraction of second. Only the instructions have to be given in a language that the computer understands. See, the instructions have to be stored or has to be given in the language that computer understand. It is not that the language we understand, we give that instruction to that machine. So we have to put the information, we have to put this data or instruction in the language the computer only understand. A set of code instructions written for a computer is known as a program. So the instruction, a set of code means a system of words, letters, numbers or symbols that record information in a shorter form. So there are lot of there are set of codes of instruction written for the computer which is known as programming. As you said, we have to do the programming of a computer. That means we have to store some instruction or code into that computer that the computer understand that language. Writing a computer program is a specialized task, so ordinary person cannot do the programming. It requires a special person, or it is a specialized task. Only a programmer or a software programmer can do that. A computer on its own does not make judgment. Judgment means opinion. A computer on itself own does not make any opinion about the instruction given to it. It follows the instruction blindly. Why? Because we human put that instruction to the computer, and computer is not going to ask should I follow this instruction or not. If we put that instruction, or if we update with that instruction with our code, it follows that instructions blindly. That is why the instructions have to be written very very carefully. So because of that the computer follows the instruction blindly. So we have to write that instruction very very carefully. But it is not possible to write that information or instruction or coding by us normal people. It requires a specialized person who have the particular knowledge of that subject. The instruction must cover every step involved in an operation. If you miss a step, the computer will not correct it. So the instruction must cover every steps involved in an operation. If we miss a step, so computer will be not responsible for it to correct that mistakes. One has to think carefully to imagine every steps involved in any task. Some if person see if we do anything step by steps, so we succeed. So one has to think carefully to imagine every steps involved in any work. Let us see if we can imagine all the steps involved in simple task. Here are some example. Here is one example that involved in a simple task. What are the steps by steps? We will see. Suppose mother has asked you to buy a vegetable. You have to divide this task into smaller ones. See, if your mother told you to go and buy the vegetable from the greengrocer shop, so you have think or you have decided that which thing you have to do first. First, you have decided going to greengrocer shop. Then, second, picking up the vegetable you want and paying for them. Third, coming back to home. Then you have to subdivide this task into still smaller ones. See, what first step is what going to grocers shops. Again, the first task has been divided into smaller task one. See this, going to greengrocer shops. It's divided into two parts. First, take a bag for the vegetable, and second, take money for the vegetable. Without that, you cannot go outside to buy the vegetables. First, you take the bag and money for the vegetables. Then you start from your house. Then what you will do, you walk down to the street, then take right or left wherever the greengrocer shop is. Then again walk down the streets, cross the street if we need it, then enter the greengrocer shop. Okay, that first step has been done. Again, each of these smaller tasks can again be divided further into even smaller tasks. So above given subdivided tasks again can be divided into smaller ones. Try to do choosing any of the above stops. So the above stops are given. You can choose and again divide it into a smaller ones. Thus, we see the computer are smarter than men, but it is men who do the difficult job of making them smart enough. As we said, the computer is very smart, and computer is an electronic machine, but it you have to listen it carefully. That we say and we see that the computer is smarter than man. As said, computer can do work of the 10% in less time. But of course it is smart, but it is the man who did the difficult job to making the computer smart enough. It is the human who make that computer smart, sorry. So the next time you play a game on a computer or watch a video or obtain some information, think of the man who put in so many efforts to make it all possible. So next time when you play a game on a computer or watching any video or obtaining some information from the computer, think that the man who put so much effort in making the computer smart, and he put so much effort to make it all possible that we can play a game, we can watch a video or obtain so many information from the computer. So students, I hope you all understood the lesson very well. If you have any question, you can ask me. Till then, take care. Jazakallah. Thank you.